I have been procrastinating all week. I should have been working on this terrain. You're still dark. Not like your video. What you got now?
It's Friday Night Live with your host, your brother Methos, and the Free, and recently escaped from the basement, Oni. And now for the car wreck of the show, welcome to the Cross and Fizz.
And we are live. Hopefully, y'all can hear us. Seems like every time we do this, nobody can hear us. Hey, I can only hear Freak.
What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Methos.
I am El Frico. Welcome to the show. Oh, damn it, I turned this on. And don't forget, oh, wait, hold on. I'm not going to forget. Hold on, wait. I'm doing it. There it goes. Send it, Trashy Oni.
It is I.
It is I. Yes, sending Trashy Oni.
Yes, send it. Trashy. Oh, and then all those 1,000 subscribers go away.
Yep. All right. We lost everything we gained. All right.
That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, welcome to the show, you guys. Holy crap.
It is good to see all of you. Sorry. It's good to see all of you guys.
Good to see all y'all hicks. What? What?
That's what I heard.
Anyways, it's good to see all of you guys. We missed you guys last week while we were on vacation, but we are recharged and ready for some serious, chill hobby hangout.
Serious? Sound like, dude, there's nothing serious here.
So serious. We are professionals.
Oh my God, you jinxed us.
Well, I guess I'm on the wrong show. I gotta.
Me too. I don't know why I got off this bus stop. Yeah.
So, guys, right off the bat, some pretty big news, right? We're sitting here at 1,000 subs.
We sure freaking are, man. You know, and I'm like, oh God, what just happened? What just happened? What freaking happened? You know what happened?
Amazing.
I'll tell you what happened.
IDIC
Nick
BEER.
and IDIC BEER happened. Dude's boss.
He is a boss.
He's boss. And
And, of course, the leader of the IDIC BEER Wargamers Unification Group.
yeah,
And as is tradition, when somebody hits a what do you call a milestone as part of this unification group, somebody always comes back in the chat and yells "Unified!" So that's us. We're the ones who've been unified this week.
that's pretty
amazing.
cool. That is pretty freaking cool.
And how
Awesome.
special is it that it's like the day we return to the channel from our vacation when it hits us, right?
Yep. It's
That
like
is
a
awesome.
brick on the face.
I got hit with a break today. I deserved it.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just lying.
I was gonna say, no, not awkward. No, don't let it be. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Thank you, my love. And
Thank you, Miss Lily.
And thank you, Steve. Have a great night, gents. Congrats on hitting 1,000 subs.
You're welcome.
Need some sleep myself.
Wrong,
I
Steve.
will catch up.
You have a good night, man.
Take care, brother.
Ah,
That's
yes.
cool. You can do little reaction emotes now. That's
Yeah, man. Wow, Travis Hayden just subscribed
Hey,
right now as we. Thank you so much. Holy crap!
Thank
I don't know what to say. So it's
emojis now.
well, we've always had them. It's just we don't usually have them subscribe in the middle of our show. You know, so it's like, oh God, that's still working.
We don't
Like,
normally
that was
get
there?
subs.
Yeah, that was it.
Right? We're like, usually typically like lose them. You know, it's like, oh, okay, we lost about 2 today. Oh, that algorithm is really working against us. You know. Anyway, Travis Hayden, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Is it the algorithm working against us, or is it us? 'Cause
What? No, it's the algorithm.
It's the algorithm.
The algorithm.
You can hear the conviction there.
So yeah, we are super excited to be back, man. We
Oh,
had a
man,
good
what
time.
Great
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, it was for me. Most of it was great. Most of it
man.
was amazing.
Definitely rolled a couple ones while we were on vacation.
Yeah, we'll leave that for story time in a little bit. But yeah, man, we had a great time at Acon. Man, yeah. So yeah, it was fun. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, we had my my nurse, Miss Lily. Actually, you know, helped me a lot. Oh goodness,
Yep.
I'm getting
Yep.
dinged.
Oh, that's me. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. Let me
I did
mute.
some little bit of painting this week, and so I just thought I'd share it.
Very nice. You did some painting?
Yeah, some light painting for some X-wing. Before we went off to vacation,
No.
Brother Atlas and I had a game of X-wing, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, a little bit of expansion.
Very nice. Very nice. Mini Warmut. Hey, dudes. Hey, Mini Warmut.
Mini Warmut. What is up, brother?
How you
Good to see
bees?
my friend. Welcome to the 1K Club.
Oh man, thank you so much. I
Thank
mean,
you, my
it is really, honestly, a true honor.
It is, and honestly, I think
Humbly, really, seriously, I almost feel like we don't deserve it. I'm just saying.
you know, it's so Freak and I had talked about this a few times actually.
Mm-hmm.
We actually like had stopped expecting to ever get to 1,000.
Yep.
And we're sure you guys have all noticed, but we kind of have been resting on our laurels and just kind of relying on the live show for a while now.
Why you do that?
Because there's an H in there.
No. Oh God. Somebody make it stop.
Oh.
Oh God. He's
File.
gonna do it again.
Why are you
and-
complaining?
Oh. I can't.
Just arrived home from work. Oh, a long day. 14-hour day. I'll
Woo!
rejoin a bit driving home right now.
Well, damn, son.
Driving right now to get dinner. Okay. Well,
Okay.
enjoy your dinner, my friend, and drive safely. And yeah, enjoy dinner, brother.
Yeah.
Feel free, like you did not last time, but the one time, to send us whip pictures from dinner. Those work in progress pictures.
Where is
Because sure, it's no secret to anyone with eyeballs, but we like to eat on this channel.
We
well.
do indeed.
I mean, it might be a little bit of a secret with Oni.
What?
I said it might be a bit of a secret with Oni.
Oh damn.
I don't get
Hold
it.
on.
Oh, just because you in shape, baby.
Oh. I eat.
Yeah, exactly.
You see me on buffets?
Exactly. I said it might be a surprise to other people. I said anybody with eyeballs can see that we like to eat on this channel. I said, oh well, those might be deceiving for Oni.
Oh.
We know he likes to.
I get down.
Yeah, he does.
Like Charlie Brown.
Oh man, our first night at Acon, they had less day one stuff there, or day zero as it's called. They had less day zero stuff there, so they had some stuff. There was like a foam bubble party and a rave and stuff like that, but like they had less stuff, or like most of their stuff for the day zero was party stuff, and so we decided to just go chill and have dinner instead. And we went to this Chinese buffet that first night.
That was really
Man,
good.
that was a really
amazing.
good Chinese buffet. It was very tasty. The food was great quality. It was a massive place too. It had like 7 rows of bars of food. Like, it was good stuff. And everything I got, I tried to do this where you sample a little bit of everything, and really like it was so much stuff, and like almost all of it was so good that I couldn't even try everything I wanted to try. It was just a great variety and great, great quality of food. And Freak actually found that place, as we're signing in at the front desk. He's like, all right, where can we grub down? Hey guys, me and Greg are driving around. How you guys doing? We are having a great day. We're just talking about how we came back from vacation. And I've been doing some X-Wing. Played a couple games. Got a couple new ships. By the way, if anyone is into X-Wing or used to be into X-Wing, or has a friend who's, is or used to be an X-Wing, man, okay, so the one thing about X-Wing is that usually to get the cards you want, you have to buy a set or expansion, right? And so if you already have the ships you want and you want one of the newer cards, unfortunately, like they do some expansion packs, but it can be a headache trying to get some of the cards sometimes. So if anybody knows anyone who's got a lead on some Wedge Antilles cards, because I don't want to have to buy a new ship for ships I've already got. Else it'll be just sitting around, So if anybody knows anyone who's got some 2.0 Wedge Antilles cards, bases, stuff like that, hit me up.
First you can find them on eBay.
You'd be surprised.
On eBay.
But he's like surprised. I guess because he's one of the the better pilots.
eBay.
That's like one of the few cards I can't find on eBay. But I'll keep an eye out, of course. You know me, I like to use my Google Foo.
Google Foo!
Greg wants to know what ships. I am looking for a wedge in the X-Wing. In the actual X-Wing. Because I've got like 3 X-Wings. I've already got plenty of the ships. I just want the pilot. Yeah, and I know I could go out and buy brand new, X65 X-Wing and get the 2.0 because, like a lot of my ships are from 1.0 or 1.5. I could go out and rebuy the ship in the brand new 2.0 to get the 2.0 card, but it seems like a waste, to buy another ship for a ship I've already got. So that way I can use a card,
Mm-hmm. All right. Time to wash these. Bear with me.
I want an X-Wing. You've got X-Wings at home. But the X-Wings I have at home aren't 2.0 Wedge Antilles. Interesting how they did a big shift in the rules with the new company that purchased X-Wing. I'll look through my cards when we get back. I might have it. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so I have heard that because the games I'd had before, I had played a couple of 1.0 demos, and about my second or third game of 1.0, then I stopped playing for a year just because, not for any reason like I'm getting out of it, just I stopped playing for a year just because other things came up. I think after I played X-Wing last time, the Orc Codex came out with the Orc box set, and I was like all in on Orcs and just focused on my Orcs. And then a lot of you know that after Orcs, I got obsessed with Imperial Guard. And so I just kind of like took about a year or 2 break from X-Wing. And then I had played a 2.0 game. We'd moved on to 2.0. And so I'd played another game of X-Wing. But then I had to do more demo games, kind of relearn the game because it was different than what I'd played before. And already, since I'd only had a couple of games, it's not like I had a solid foundation, So it's like things have changed, and I wasn't even good at the game, So
Has it changed that much?
It's not that it changed a lot. It's just that it was, some things a little different here and there, but enough to
Come
where,
on, bro, get good.
yeah, it's enough to where a new person would just be like, I don't know what's going on.
That would be me.
I mean, especially like I think you and I are kind of similar in the fact that if we haven't used certain rules or whatever in a while, we're not going to remember,
Yeah.
So
Hell, I don't even remember what happened yesterday. So yeah, that's as you say, CRS is definitely a medical condition, sir.
My joyride always ends at a drive-thru. Last minute date night, awesome! You guys have fun.
Who's that?
Oh, Greg and Ashley having a last minute date night.
Okay.
They're having a date night. They've got these 3 Three Stooges on.
Man, I'm not sure about that date.
We are honored you decided to have us with you. Thank you.
I mean, I guess the makeup sex will be incredible on this.
Make up for putting us on.
Yes.
Why did you put on those dorks? We're setting up for the makeup later.
Almost got glue on my fingers. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is quality content. I can see.
Absolutely, man. Only the best, top quality. No issues with electronics or technology. We are 100% this place. Yeah.
So then, hadn't played again since like last June or July, so almost a year. And so now they're on 2.5, which was I'm surprised they didn't give it a whole new edition number. They just called it 2.5. There's some pretty big changes, like whereas like they reworked the whole point system. So before you used to play with like 200 points worth of ships. And they scaled everything down to where now the points are like your standard list is 20 to 30 points. And 30 points is kind of a big game. It's like you're still fitting in this kind of a similar amount of ships. They just kind of changed the scale everything was on. I'm not sure what a reason would be for that kind of change, but a lot of people say it feels like less granular, because like whereas some upgrades might be a 10-15 point difference, would be really big difference when you're thinking about should I take this item or this pilot, or should I take something base and cheaper, like the difference between should I bring a plasma gun or should I stick with just bolters to be cheap,
Yeah.
Well, when your points different, is like, oh, that's going to be a 15 point difference. That's a pretty big decision, right? But like now, since everything is so much less granular now at only 20 points per your average game, it's just like, oh, if it's only a 1 point different to bring this, that, or the other, you're probably more likely to take whatever upgrades and stuff you want, which kind of feels a little bit like they've gone in the similar direction as what GW's doing lately, where they're making like your war gear free, your plasmas and Methos free, like, which I kind of respect. I like having incentive to take the fancy dancy weapons, I always felt in like 7th and 8th edition where people used to be like, man, if you take anything other than just standard bolters, that's a waste of points. You should. Right. Do that. I'm like, why do we have all this cool stuff if we're never supposed to take it? You paid for thunder hammers instead of chain swords? What losers? Thunder hammers are cool, man. I don't know why all these meta people in my head seem to talk like Mean Girls.
Oh my god. Because mean? It's in the name, man. It's in the name.
Greg said you guys are family. He's just worried about Keegan. Keegan will keep us away.
Oh.
He also said you guys are cool, so you can come along. He also wants to know if sex doesn't work out, can he roll again? Always. Also, I'm going to remember that in the future. Babe, can I re-roll?
Can I re-roll?
It's like, I've got a headache tonight. Can we re-roll that headache?
Yeah. I'm going to spend some CP on that. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to spend a CP. Yeah. Let me see.
I'd like to bring you chocolate and Tylenol and spend a CP to re-roll.
Oh, the chocolate and Tylenol stratagem.
Yes.
2 CP.
2 CP. Yeah.
Oh man.
and then I roll ones.
1.
Damn it.
I'd like to spend CP to re-roll that.
Reroll it ones. Yep.
That's true. How often does a re-roll of 1 turn into another 1?
Me all the time. Every
it's crazy.
damn time.
Like in your mind, you're like, okay, last time I re-rolled a 1, I got a 1.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put this dice back and get a completely different
Yep.
dice.
It's surely the odds are not in. We'll not go that way.
We play. You try to do that. I tell you, don't do it.
You're right. I know you're right. You do. You do say that, and I'm like, no, man, I got to do this.
I think he gets in our heads too, because sometimes I'll work out the math hammer out loud. He's like,
the last time I played Methos,
yeah,
he needed a 4 to wound. He got a 2. It's like, all right, I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll. I was like, hold on, before you spend that CP, don't do it.
Damn.
He's like, but I need to kill them. It's like, don't do it. It's like, I have to. Go ahead. 1.
Yep.
I was like, I somehow made it worse.
Yep. And you lost a CP.
And I lost the CP.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, sometimes when he does that, I'll sit there and I'll work out the math, a little napkin math hammer out loud. And I'm like, okay, statistically, I only need.
He did say that.
Yeah,
He did say
statistically, I only need a 3 up. I've rolled a 2, so that's just 1 more better than what I just rolled. So the chances of rolling another 2 or 1 are much lower. Now, if this were something like I needed a 5 up or 6 up, I'd agree with you. But I just need a 3 up. Okay.
And my response was, don't do it.
Yeah, those are exact words. I'm like, that's a 66 chance of success, bro. He's like, don't do it. I rolled it 1. I made it worse.
Yeah.
How did I make it worse?
That definitely is
I said,
my
I
life.
told you.
The math is not mathing.
That's what I said. I told you.
I told you.
I may not know a lot of things, but some things I know. And yes, sometimes I say it just to mess with you, just to get into your head, to doubt yourself.
He's good at it too. Oh man. Speaking of gaming together, so guys, we're all hyped for 10th edition, right? The
Yeah.
core rules are out for 10th edition now.
Yeah.
The index for Space Marines and Tyranids are out right now.
Yeah.
And guess what? Tomorrow we're gonna play Shatterpoint, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Who cares about Warhammer?
You know, don't get me wrong.
Here's
I still love Warhammer, but right now, even though it's like prime Warhammer time right now,
Yeah.
man, I'm really excited to play. I get to play as Ahsoka and the Mandalorians tomorrow. I'm so hyped about that.
Fair.
Who cares about Warhammer? You know,
Well,
it's all about Shatterpoint until the 24th.
until the 24th. I was about to say, we can't say that, okay? There's been a lot of generosity in our lives, and, well, we can't spill the beans a lot, guys, but we are filming a special video tomorrow because we've been working hard to get Senpai to notice us, and there's something we can't wait to share with you guys tomorrow. Well, I mean, not that we're sharing it tomorrow. We got to record it first, but
The freak breeding program was successful. Oh. No.
Are you saying that you're Senpai? We're trying to get Senpai to notice us. We've been sent something. Oh my goodness.
You're like, wait, you've been Senpai this whole time? You didn't say anything?
Man, I see so many of our people like in our hobby community that are in like some of the same circles of like Instagram and some of the same Facebook groups and stuff like that we follow each other on the gram or on Facebook or whatever, and I see them actually get their stuff through to Senpai and like, you know, get like GW will show their stuff. Big D has gotten some recognition, and like Meeks, brother Meeks, got our one of our senpais, you know, the literal best of all airbrush painters. You know, Kenny Boucher actually dropped some fire comments on one of his pieces, saying that his work was looking fire. I'm just like,
What?
like,
Man.
like,
Right? I'm
spent so
with
much
you on
time-
that.
I've spent so much time painting. Why can't I?
Yeah. It's like, man, I'm running around in my drawers, and I was like, come on, notice me.
Then you're bending over with your booty shorts.
Oh, yeah, I so am, man. It's like, and you know how it's like, you know, more booty shorts on one end than the other, so you got, you know, half the booty kind of.
Lopsided.
Yeah, exactly. So you're like, oh my, I just look
Walking-
that's a
Walking
Yeah.
the street around his Hollywood home, you know.
yep, throwing rocks at the at his window too, you know, like we did with Nick. I don't know though.
Is that why he moved?
Yeah. I mean, truth be told, he still won't tell us where he lives now. It's like a secret. Like, ooh.
We've got some of our best men on it, though.
Oh, that's why he told me don't tell you.
Although, not to sound like a stalker or anything,
No.
but we know he lives somewhere on the beach now.
Yeah.
And England only has a certain amount of beach space. So
So it's gonna be one of them. You know, I mean, one of those sides.
that's
Oh.
the thing about an island. We can keep going round and round and round until we find the right house.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, knock on one house. It's like, hey, does this person live here? No. All right. Next door. Hey, does this person live here?
That's exactly how it will go too. And we got we got our T-shirts on.
We love you, Nick.
We love you, Nick.
I've got the
Oh
the
my
cardboard
God.
sign.
Oh my God! And my old nasty, worn-out T-shirt that's got stains all over them. I love
Find
you,
the right
Nick.
house, and he answers his voice like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I gotta move now.
It was funny because in his video, he's like, "Quick, Nick, don't let him know you're there," or something like that.
Act like you didn't see them.
Act like you didn't see him yet.
He's just closing the door very slow.
Oh God!
Like, Methos, we found it.
Oh God! Scotland Yard shows up out of nowhere. What the? Oh, hold on. I know where this is going. So I start assuming the position. See, normally it would do the regular police, but for us, it's Scotland Yard.
We had concerns of this when we saw that these men entered our borders.
Right?
You had concerns of this specifically?
That one, and he points to me.
Greg wants to know if you're going to be doing Shatterpoint live. I'm going to be honest with you. While we know that there's a lot of interest and it would probably make good content, these are going to be our first 2 games ever.
Yep.
And so we're really just going to focus on like trying to learn.
Just
the
learning
rules.
the damn rules, yeah.
And like everything is just in its a beginning
Infancy.
point right now. It's like Oni very generously has done all of the legwork so far. He's the one who
Done?
picked up and bought everything.
Done? I'm still working on it.
Well, I'm saying like everything that's done up to this moment has been.
I told you he was crying.
Everything's been Oni. Like the terrain, assembling the figures, buying, purchasing, picking it up, everything has been Oni. And so, like, it's still, you can see right now, it's still being built. It's still all gray. We get to a point where we're comfortable playing on screen. And
Actually, it's also my fault. I've been procrastinating through the week. Since Diablo 4 came out, instead of working on this, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit
Have
down,
you been playing?
working this, and
I
then
can't.
somehow I trip, and my Xbox controller breaks my fall, and all I hear is, I'm like, oh no, I guess I have to play now.
Right, of course, that's how it happens. And we should all be thankful because the Xbox saved your life.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yep.
know?
I'm glad you're
I was like,
okay.
all right,
Is all
I'm
that
gonna
matters.
play for an hour and a half, and then an hour and a half turns into 5 hours. I'm like, oh crap, I need to work on this.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing the same. This next paycheck, we're going to pick up Lily's copy of Diablo, and the paycheck after that, we're going to pick up my copy of Diablo, and we can all have some big play sessions. I mean, by the time I get my copy, it'll probably be like level 300 or something. But
It's worth it.
oh yeah, I'm hyped. I love the demo. I remember when the demo came out, we were both playing on the demo. Like you, well, I say we both. You, me, Lily were all in the demo. And we were like, freak, man, the
I
demo's
think
out.
it's cross-platform.
It is. It is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tiff was playing on. Lily was playing on the PlayStation. I was playing on the computer here. Cool, learn and have fun, and we definitely will. I can't wait. You know, it's funny because like Oni was like, "Who you want to play?" Because I got them all. So you want to play, and he starts listing a couple characters.
He's like, what do you mean you got them all? I got them all.
Yeah. And as he's listing them, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool with whatever, bro. You got Dooku? Okay, I like Dooku. Oh, you got Obi-Wan? I like Obi-Wan." And then, yeah, it's like, yeah, just whatever, man. I'm down for whatever. Oh, you can also be Ahsoka and the Mandalorians. Like, whoa. If Ahsoka, always Ahsoka. So I'm hyped. Ooh. Yes. So I wonder if they'll ever release like the faction or the the core set factions as individuals, or if you'll always have to pick up the starter set for those peeps.
Of course, because it's made by the same people who made Crisis Protocol, and the core set heroes that came for Crisis Protocol, they were never released on their own.
Ah, that's a shame.
Well, they were released later on, but updated, like different versions.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I did see that there's like a pre-order for Ahsoka going on, but it's like Adawan version of Ahsoka.
Oh, that's not a pre-order. That's the Oh, it's over there. I got it.
Nice.
That's the promo.
Okay.
Stores only got a certain number of them.
Nice.
And I got it.
Yeah, because if you know we end up like really enjoying this, which I have a feeling we probably will, you know, I'd want to get my own, you know, kill team, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the Padawan Ahsoka is not for sale.
Okay.
I mean, you may be able to find it on eBay.
Well, if that, I mean, but if that's its own thing, then yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, anyways. I just want to be able to get Ahsoka's kill team. Man, that is a big old box for one team. That's cool. Very nice. The hello there squad. I love that. Hello there. Yes.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it says right there.
Okay. Nice.
It's my life. Early release. What?
Hey, I get the hookups.
That's
I
what
get
they
the hookups.
Okay, so these are my wrong ones.
I take care of you guys.
Yes,
I get
you
the
do, brother.
hookups.
So you're working on Shatterpoint terrain right now. What you working on, Freakalicious?
I am working on these guys. Some heavy ass intercessors.
Nice.
Really, really excited how well they came out, man. They turned out really, really freaking good.
You're welcome.
Right. So Brother Oni 3D modeled these, and he did such a great job on that.
No, I meant like from you printed them on the new printer, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! You know what's crazy? Okay, so fun
That's
fact.
why I said you're welcome.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh hey, Look, let me tell you, it's funny. So I print the first I loaded the build plate, and I'm thinking, okay, this should take about a day or two, and so I started work. So I did it during lunchtime. It was yesterday. I said it, and then I took my lunch. Came straight in here because I work from home, but I'm using a different room in the house for my office. I come in here, set everything up, loaded the build plate, and I'm thinking, okay, this will probably be done tomorrow. I'll go back inside, go back to work, and at the end of the day, around 5-ish, I come back and I'm just to kind of check see how things are going. This thing's done. Things been done, and I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, this is insane. So, really blew me away. But the detail is just banging.
I'm actually gonna buy a new 3D printer.
You're gonna buy a new one?
Yeah.
Why? See what I did there?
I caught it.
Why not?
I mean, it's fair. You're gonna get another big one like you got now,
No,
or?
I'm gonna get a smaller one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a DLP printer.
A TLP.
That's it uses a projector instead of LED lights.
Oh. Really? Is that better?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. It works out, man. Jeez. Sounds cool.
It's on par with 8Ks, the 8K printers.
Okay.
It's a little bit pricier, but
Like, what did they go for?
actually no, it's almost about around the same price as the Frozen 8K, the mini 8K.
Okay.
It's around the same price.
What was that, 500?
So Elegoo, theirs is 500, and Any Cubics is 479. I think.
Really? So it's actually cheaper? Oh, man.
Yeah.
And a cubic, I think, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell which is the better product, but I can tell you right now, man. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, too.
What?
Each one brings their own thing to the table.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's cool that now that Elegoo finally put the damn USB in the front instead of in the damn back. But I mean, that's just a minor inconvenience. All I did was just put an extender, a USB extender on it. It works just fine. So, that's the one I'm bringing to Methos tomorrow.
Woo. I wonder why my trigger is so sticky on the power button. I wonder if that's the cause of my issues, my woes.
You get resin on it?
It might have.
I mean, it's always a possibility. I don't remember doing so, but
you're talking about the power button of the printer?
yeah.
It's weird. It's not that it's sticky. It's kind of like there's no resistance. There's no switch. It's just, I don't know. It's almost like the switch is bad. And if that's the case, that's an easy fix.
But like so far, my experience is just the one Anycubic that I've used.
Yes.
But
Yes. And you
I've-
abuse the hell out of it.
I don't know if I've used
Non-stop.
I don't know, man. Look. I remember having these videos like this, and all of a sudden I'm seeing I'm here. First, I hear your 3D printer, right, who's whining in the background, and I look back there, and all of a sudden I see it blinking twice every time. Like, it's calling out for help.
Blink twice.
And I told you, slow down there.
Yeah, man. Methos is like, I must.
Kind of like when I tell you, don't re-roll it.
Oh man.
I mean, and I did slow down some, but I don't understand what the parameters are. Like, how often should I be printing? How often should I not be printing? Like,
No, you get. Hey, let me tell you, you got your money's worth. Or I gotta tell you that right now. I mean, this fool here. I mean, it is like, it's like a buffet, man. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
See, I'm like sporadic.
I am too.
But when I do print,
Yep. Yep. I'm the same way. I go ape shit. Dude.
No, I got stuck in my shorts. There you go.
Nice.
I do print.
Woo! Dude, that's pretty badass.
Switch over cameras real quick. Oh,
That's
man.
pretty epic, dude.
That's huge.
No, hey, no, it really isn't. It's probably maybe. Oh, that yes, that's enormous.
I wasn't talking about the other thing. The other ones might need some tweezers for that.
Yeah, I've heard the word cute before. And
He's not wrong. I've been told that. It's like, oh, that's cute.
it's so cute.
Oh,
Okay.
little buddy.
No, you're right, dude. I'm so indecisive when it comes to 3D printing. Like, there's so many different things. There's so many different things that I want to, print. I'm like, I can't decide. And I'm like, okay, well, finally, I just said, screw it. I've been printing stuff for my son-in-law, for other people. I'm like, I'm just gonna print stuff for me. And finally, I just made a decision and went and printed these intercessors and some aggressors. I'm like, yes, I'm finally gonna do something for myself. And these turned out really, really good, especially the aggressors.
You don't need aggressors, though.
Yeah, you shut your mouth.
You got plenty.
You shut your mouth, mister. Yeah, yes, I do. I need aggressors.
Actually, no, you don't. You may need some eradicators or some aggressors, which you already did. maybe some. What are the new ones? The
Desolators?
flying guys.
Oh,
Huh?
flying guys. Flying.
It's not the ones that came out with Dark Imperium. It's the ones that.
The Inceptors? Yeah,
Imperium.
yeah, that's the Inceptors.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Suppressors?
The ones.
No.
No.
Suppressors are the other flying guys.
So they're suppressors.
Suppressors are the ones with the plasma, double plasma.
That's
The
Inceptors.
Inceptors. The Inceptors can do the double plasma or the bolters.
With
Yes.
the big
The
ass
suppressors
rifle?
have the big ass rifle.
That's the one that I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
suppressors.
Okay.
I think you have suppressors in that Vanguard box set that I got you that I won on Instagram.
Really? I'll look. I'll double check. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get back to painting again. Dude, I have not.
Wait, you don't have it. I have it. I still haven't finished painting it.
Oh, haha. So great. Hostage situation. Shit.
How's the situation? It's just I've been painting you guys' stuff.
Yeah,
I need a break. I need to paint my own stuff.
that's absolutely fair too.
And then Freak comes back with like, you better finish painting my stuff or you ain't coming out the basement.
It's not a hostage situation.
It's like you remember that 3-course meal you've been having? Make that 2.
So yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked. These
See
aggressors are gonna be so much
subject?
fun. Yeah, see, if I dwell on it, I'm gonna say things that I will regret. So I'm gonna STFU, and I'm just gonna talk about hobby hangout. That's all. I mean, all my hobby shit. So
That reminds me of the meme you sent about when you paid by the hour and you have 52 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
And you were like, I'd have her build my mini.
So yeah, that's a thing, man.
It's like already paid for the
All right, this actually printed out really good. So
What? I don't know.
what is it, Graham?
I can't. I just have to send this to you. I can't explain it. You know what? I'm gonna hit share screen. Let me go to the Zoom real quick. Okay, so we've talked about our job at Chippendales before.
Of course. It's not our job. That's our second job. I mean, it's our moonlighting, if you will.
Can you give guest privileges?
Dancing in the moonlight.
Yeah,
Can I what?
Can you give guest screen sharing privileges, please?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Shit, yeah. Give me a second. Do.
So what was the policy again of doing private shows? Like,
oh, hold on, I gotta take my glasses off for this. The policy is that I need you to make eye contact with me, Oni. The policy of doing the private shows is that there is no sex in the champagne room.
no, I meant like going to people's houses and doing shows.
Oh, all right.
That's wide open, I think. Yeah. It's just what you don't say it. You don't talk about it though.
I mean, it could be wide open.
Well, you said that's wide open. They kind of told me to leave it wide open too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be wide open, but I mean, you probably sell more tickets if you shut the door and make them pay to get in and see.
Truth. How do I do
Are you
this?
supposed to charge for those?
Allow to multi-pin. Allow to record local files. Rename Methos. Spotlight for everyone. I just make you host.
Oh, okay.
I hope it doesn't mess it up though. It shouldn't. Hold on.
All they gave me was a pat on the back and said, "Attaboy." I didn't realize you were supposed to charge him for it.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Screen share is where it's at. Multiple participants can share simultaneously. There you go. You should be able to do it now.
There we go. Open this up here. Let's see if that makes this easier. Share.
My fingers feel
Yes.
so.
Okay, check this
thick.
out. This is what a viewer of ours just sent in, because we're always talking about, the clubs we perform at. He sent in this picture of this gentleman's club here. Vixen's Gentleman's Club. Rare Pokemon in the VIP room. Ask Clapidus. I need to capture an Asclepius. I swear, babe, I only went in there for the Pokemon.
Oh my god.
I just needed to get my
How did you
balls
know
in
that I was
there.
going to be performing that day? That's
It's weird though. You go in for the Asclepius and all you get is the Clapitus.
Well, son, your test results are back. Apparently, while you were hunting for Asclepius, you just got the
Clapitus.
Aw.
That's not what I wanted.
Oh man. So yeah, that is. I mean, I got a itch to play some Pokemon Go. Let me tell you.
Cause I gotta go. There's an event going on over here. Pokemon Go. It's a group event, a public event.
All right. Well, I've got control of the screen guy.
Apparently, there's a gym leader as well.
God, dude, God.
I'm gonna have to beat that gym leader. Quick shot of
Oh, nice. Yes.
two bros hanging out at the Acon.
That was so much fun.
I thought about just breaking out the entire photo album from when we were there, but I realized that not a lot of the wargaming community is also the anime community.
Right. It's
So-
a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll tell you guys that we had a good time there. Here's a picture of us, hanging out there, but we won't just absolutely overload you guys with anime pictures. I did, however, here is my growing X-Wing force, so I did want to capture a picture of that. And I did a little bit of painting. It on the tabletop blends in pretty well. you can tell that one is not quite like the others. So this Y-wing in the back on stock, the box art, it comes with, the yellow or the bands on the thrusters here and the accents around the command deck.
The way you said it, does one of these not like the others? It reminded me of that Warhammer, the 40K meme. It's like, be strong, brother. Be strong for the Emperor.
Brother, do you love me? Be strong, Clarence. Be strong.
Be strong for the Emperor.
So the Y-wing comes with actual yellow accents because of the squad markings, being that they're the missiles and bombers. They usually come with different squad markings because they don't fly in the same formations as the A-wings and the X-wings. However, I've already got a different color scheme for my command vehicles here. My command vehicles have, the black and white color scheme, and so I wanted the rest of my ships that weren't in my command structure to be this blue-white scheme that comes in the some of the box sets. So I repainted this one. This one was a darker beige color and yellow for the accents. I used some painting of some overbrushing with Ubshanti bone, and then some dry brushing of Terminatus stone to bring it up to a lighter color, a little closer to what the X-wings have. And then I used rust blue and then Caldor Sky for the blue mark to cover up the yellow markings with blue markings. And then I washed the whole thing down with some dark tone and some AK interactive ultra matte varnish. And yeah, of course, you look close, you can tell that they're not quite the exact same tone, but on the tabletop, I think they better matches my army now. So my army is expanding. This is more points than you can fit in a single game, but I just like to have options. So eventually I want to get a B-wing. They also make one in this blue and white color scheme, and I think that'll be pretty much everything I need for the army. I mean, obviously, like I said, this is more than 20 points here. This is more than 30 points, which is the biggest, one of the bigger battles. But I just want a B-wing so that way I can have some flexibility of loadout. And then this is right there next to, its brother. Like I said, it comes out looking pretty decent. Is it the best paint job? Is it factory fresh? It may not be as good as the factory paint job, but I think I did okay blending it in. It looks a little more battle worn and damaged than the X-wing. The X-wing looks a little shinier, but yeah, pretty excited. I'm really, really stoked to have my X-wing, to get back to playing X-wing, and that.
I need to learn, man. I was looking through some boxes to try to find a power cord, and I ran into my TIE fighters. I was like, oh man, these are so cool. I need to get the Imperial out.
Yeah. I believe I know enough to be able to show you. I think Atlas knows more than me, and he's been kind of my guiding resource. I'd be more comfortable if he were around for our stop share. Here we go. If you were more around for the first game showing you, but I mean, I could definitely make the attempt.
Sweet.
Oh, show more pickies, please.
Oh, go for it.
Some of the convention picks. Okay, I'll go back to sharing.
I actually bought the Scoundrel?
Yeah, the Scoundrels.
Because I thought we were gonna get into it, and then nothing happened, so I was like, all right.
Well, like I said, I've been wanting to play. I've been enjoying it. I just get sidetracked. I just get sidetracked into Warhammer a lot. Because me. Oh, new army, and now I'm all about this thing. Weren't you into White Scars 2 seconds ago? Yeah. I love my White Scars. Now I'm into this. Okay, but now you're into your orcs, right? No, I'm into Guard now. I thought you were into orcs. I was, and I still love my orcs, but now I'm into card. Give it a couple weeks, it'll be something else. Like I said, I plan on going hard.
Yeah, I'm into Ultramarines.
Yeah, I was about to say I plan on going hard into Ultramarines in 10th edition. So you guys can see, because of my hobby butterflyness, that's part of the reason why we never came back and hit up X-Wing, AOS, many of the other things that we intended to as hard as we meant to. All right, more pickies. All right, I got to go back up and find where some of these pictures are. Some of these are the ones that Freak sent me. So, guys, just don't overlook the sexting between me and Freak here as I go back and look through our messages today. There we go. This is us right outside of Bucky's, our traditional stop. Arg, not Ultra Smurfs. Trust me, they're only one of a dozen factions. It's okay. This is us in front of Bucky's. This is our traditional stop on the way to.
You're not sharing.
I am not sharing. I forgot I clicked off of sharing. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Now this is us at Bucky's, our traditional stop on the way to A-Con every year, and we meant to actually put Bucky's in the background.
Busey's.
This is one of those locations that we actually sent Pickle and Elstadation some snacks from, including the famous Bucky's jerky.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Oh, I love Bucky's jerky. Came from this place. But unfortunately, we missed the logo in the background because we were trying to get our lighting right. But yeah, it's always a good place to start.
Yes, sir.
Us gathering outside the elevator, at the hotel rooms.
Actually, this is heading out on Friday morning. Yep, Friday morning we're heading to our first.
We're all badged up.
Yep.
The look, are you getting in?
like, what the hell are you doing, Freak? Yeah, that was.
Like, quit holding up the elevator.
Yep, pretty much. It's beeping, stupid. Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry.
My lovely Lily, so pretty there. That is Lily. That is brother Roxas. You'll see him sometimes in the chat as Geary, and this is our brother Garrett here.
Yeah, he was my my bed roommate.
This is the convention center. It's funny. So we had to cross, a bridge over this, little man-made river here. But it doesn't look that big. But this is just us really at a distance, guys. This place is huge.
It is. It is.
I also tell him that it doesn't look that big.
Tells me that all the time.
About to walk down by the waterfront. Oh man, I love that you took this pic so I can watch I can see my lovely lady walking away over and over again. Oh, sorry. Us on our way to the convention center. This is Freak's nice new DSLR camera. I've got to get one of these.
That's what I'm recording, or what I'm using streaming right now.
This is us just inside the con. You can see it is Line City out there.
Oh yeah.
So for most of the time, if you went out anytime past the first hour, it was fine. But that first hour at opening, man, the lines to get in were pretty huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. You can see back there that it's packed. The lines were literally just regular open spaces that are usually 2 lanes were being zigzagged to become 6 lanes.
Oh, it was ridiculous. It's just on right back there. I think it was 5 or 6 zigzags. Yeah, it's nuts. They didn't have any of those ropes,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they just. All right, pretend you're snakes. You're gonna sneaky sneak. Well, I'm like, okay.
Sneaky snag. What am I gonna do? Brother Roxas again. Again, you can see just a sea of people. And guys, I can. I know a lot of people big crowds and stuff like that make people nervous. But I don't know, when you're surrounded by fellow nerds and stuff like that, all being goofy and nerdy together, usually it's fine. I've come to enjoy it. Cosplay in the background here. Izuku Midoriya's mom from My Hero. The dealer's room / artist alley.
Yes.
So this is where they sell the crack. And just like, I love that the acrylic display is the first thing you see when you come in. It's like from the doorway. I think you've captured a great picture here. Because you've got the edge of the doorways and you can see, Nerd Mecca inside. Some really cool, like these are all acrylic artworks. And one of the main thing Lily and I spend money on when we go to these things is artwork. And Freak got to see firsthand us just like going ham over artwork this year. But yeah, all of these are acrylic. They're not posters. They're actually acrylic artworks that you can put up in front of lights and whatnot, and they'll absolutely glow and just
really
great.
freaking cool. And
then they've also got these acrylic statues here, where they've actually poured acrylic, and some of these will have lights built into the bases too. So like Vegeta, for example, his whole base will glow up because they've got lights that are coming up through these acrylic flames here. It's really cool. Same thing with like the fire here. They've got the Nine Tails from Naruto. This one. What's this one? I can't remember right off the bat. They've got Android 18 over here. They got some other cool ones too. One from Berserk. I think you've got a picture of that one. Sabo. I don't actually know what that one's from. But very cool nonetheless.
You're very
Vegeta,
cool,
of course, classic. Some of the cool artworks on the wall here. You got some cyberpunk ones. This is a statue from the anime / manga Berserk. So you've got Guts here with his big ass sword and his armor hanging over some cut up demons here. Here's some pretty recognizable characters here. If you're a Legend of Zelda fan, we've got Link here. We've got Princess Zelda with that really cool looking sword. I love the sword she's got in the new games. Some a classic anime here. If anyone's watched Yu Yu Hakusho, there's Hiei in the background. There's Kirito. Of course, Avatar, one of Freak's favorites of all time. Yep.
Yeah.
This is My Hero Academia. These are the senior students. Oh my gosh, I am having a hard time what the Cyclone lady's name is, or his name. I just remember the one out of frame is Lemillion. If you're a fan of Spy Family, there's Anya and Bond here. We actually saw a dog that looked like this in a bow tie.
Yes,
there as Bond.
It was so cute.
It was so cute. Yep.
Yeah.
Shiny shop. They had all kinds of cool weapons here. And so they had like your average like $60 display pieces and stuff like that. But then they had some where like the prices would go up. Like they have some that are Damascus, they have some that are bright steel. Like they have different levels there. Now, I can see the display pieces. Selling things like Damascus and bright steel to a bunch of nerds. I don't know. I'm kidding. Everybody at this convention is great.
So stupid. Here, run amok.
Look at all the different. Just such a. I just love seeing the vibrancy in this picture. So many beautiful katana. That's right, people. So many beautiful katana, not beautiful katanas. Beautiful katana. I don't know why I felt the need to go on a tangent about that.
Oh, because you read my mind.
Them katanas?
No.
Katanas?
Them.
You said you done said you went to check out the katanas?
Them katanas?
Oh my
Katanas?
goodness.
Them katanas?
Oh. This is one of my favorite, like one of my highlights here. I mean, like the whole trip was amazing. But this was one of my highlights. We got to meet voice actress Jeremy Lee. She played in Borderlands as Gage. She played in Soul Eater as Patty. She played as Lucy in Fairy Tale. She plays so many roles. Sailor Venus in Sailor Moon. I can't remember who she plays in Cyberpunk. Asuna in Sword Art Online. She plays a lot of roles. But when we showed up with our giraffe, she knew what we were there for.
Super sweet,
Speaking of
man.
which, there was a Gage in her line waiting to meet her. Look at that artwork. That is straight out of the video game.
Yeah, she did really good with that, man. I was super impressed at how well she was set up, man.
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, I've seen a lot of YouTubers do the painting a Warhammer figure in Borderlands art style.
Your boy, what's his name? Kenny Boucher does it.
Kenny Boucher.
Yep.
I don't think I could pull this off, but
No.
I think you gents could do a hell of a job.
I don't know that. I'd have to really study it hard, man.
Who?
You both, the two who paint better than me, out of the three
Whatever.
people on this show.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
This is me with the little Beanie Baby giraffe we got. So there's a scene in Soul Eater when she's playing as Patty, where she's all the students are taking a test in this series. They're like high schoolers in a combat school, right? Learning how to slay demons. And she takes her exam papers and makes a big origami giraffe out of it. And then they get to talking about something, and it's something that, you know, she would destroy. So she goes, giraffe, giraffe, I'm gonna break your neck. And she twists the neck of the origami giraffe. And it's funny because she's like, in the same sentence, she goes, so cutesy, but then destructive at the same moment. And I'm like, I've got to get her to sign this giraffe. Especially since Soul Eater is my daughter's favorite anime. And so she was super cool about it, by the way. Not only did she do the line, she autographed it, she was super cool. We talked about, you know, her role for a little bit, but she asked what, you know, who we wanted to make it out to. My wife told her how it was our daughter's favorite anime and she loved that scene and whatnot. She pulled out this stack. They were selling, like, you could have, they're like these portraits of her anime characters, but also with like her headshot, you know, like, Jeremy Lee as this character, right? Mm-hmm. And they were selling the prints for like $20 a print, and you could get the print autographed along with her. And if you bought a print, you could get an autograph for free, or else you could just, you know, get whatever you wanted autographed. And so even though we were just having the giraffe side, when we told her about our daughter and how our daughter, you know, it's our daughter's favorite anime and how she loved the character, she pulled out one of those $20 prints and threw it in for us for free, and super left a message to our daughter, you know, not just autograph, but she wrote out a little message to our daughter on it. So it was really awesome. She was super sweet and super cool to meet. And there she is with me and my lovely wife. So very cool. Oh, and in the background was the next autograph I got. Tony Oliver. You can see this right here in the background is Rick Hunter from Robotech. That's the first anime I ever watched. Got me hooked on it. He was the voice of Rick Hunter. He's the voice of a lot of other people too. He played Lancer in Fate Stay Night. He played he's had a lot of roles. Hibiki in Van Dread. And one of my favorites of all time, he played a character named Harry McDowell in the series I Lone Freak recently, Gungrave. He
does Harry?
Yeah, he does Harry.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and there's a
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
why didn't you say something?
I did.
I don't remember you saying anything.
I was saying that all throughout the trip. He's Harry McDowell.
I did not remember you saying that. God damn
so
it.
at one point in the show, he calls out his brother's name, and he kind of screams it, right?
Yeah.
He's like, Randall!
Yeah.
And so I asked him, could you, even if softly, can you call out Brandon for me real quick? And he's like, I actually can't. And he tells us this story about how he did it once in the anime, and he passed out because he really like yelled the line, and he held the note for so long he actually like lost oxygen and passed out. And then the second time,
that's commitment, man.
He committed to the line.
Yeah.
And the second time he called out his brother's name at the Acon, as part of a guest spot. And not only did he pass out holding the note, he actually ripped his vocal cords and had to have surgery. And that's why I noticed we were talking to him. He had a little bit of a robotic.
Yeah.
Because he ripped
He
his vocal
he was very he was really hoarse as hell.
Yeah, and so it's interesting that one of my favorite anime of all time, my favorite roles.
Man, I didn't know that was Harry. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So it was cool that had an impact on his life, and he said that he liked that. Because I told him how Rick got me into anime. He's like, Rick got me into anime too. It was his first part voice because he had done a couple of cartoons before. And his first anime, but he didn't really think of it in terms of anime, was one that my wife had seen, and it was the Sea Prince and the Fire Child. But at the time, anime wasn't really a discussed thing in the industry at the time. It was a cartoon, right? A Japanese cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he played Rick Hunter was the first thing he knew that he was voicing as anime. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, I was like, oh, you were my first lead up to anime. Unfortunately, so I would have gotten a picture of him signing this like I did with Jeremy, but a line was starting to form behind me. And I'd already talked his ear off about both Robotech and Gungrave. And I was trying to be cognizant of the people behind me. So I went ahead and moved out of the line, and Freak got my picture with his autograph separate. The more I think about it, the more I was like, man, I wish I had been rude and kept in the line for another couple minutes to get a picture with him. Again, more cool artwork everywhere. You can see some One Piece cosplay here. There's always like cool wings and stuff like that at a lot of these costumes at A-Kon. But yeah, little mini prints, stickers, just all kinds of artwork everywhere. Little lanyards and buttons for your bags and stuff like that. We saw the Umbrella Corporation while we were there. They were actually there with the medic station, so that's not sus. When we found out,
if one of you starts sprouting tentacles tomorrow, I'm out.
that's why we made sure. We found out they were running the medic station. We were like, let's just not get hurt.
Yeah.
I really don't want to have to go to the nurses. There's another picture we have in the other set of pictures where we actually have a fully dressed and armored Umbrella soldier sitting right next to this van.
Yeah, it was really well done.
Another day at the bag line. Woo. Also, this picture was taken just hours before disaster struck.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, I woke up and I was like, man, my stomach hurts. But hell, I'm going to have breakfast anyways.
You poop yourself?
Nope.
You can see what Freak was talking about the zigzag going on here. This is clearly maybe a two-person across line. But we've got like just a zigzag.
It was so goofy, man. They did not.
They did the best they could with that big of a crowd.
Yeah, I guess.
I think the biggest thing that made us stand in line so long, though, is like that. The doors were scheduled to open at 10. Right. And bag checks didn't start until 11:25. So it's just like that made the queue really back up. When you have a crowd this large, you can't really afford 5 or 10 minutes of backup, much less almost half an hour of backup. This place was really cool. Look, if any of you are familiar with Final Fantasy VII, I've got a good picture of her somewhere else, but this is tour guide Tifa from her summer job as a tour guide. So, one of my favorite characters, Final Fantasy VII Tifa. Anyways, this Pecos Pete's here, they had natural sodas made with natural materials, and it was really good. And you could get these insulated cups like mine here, and if you bought them, you got a little like wristband tag that gave you free refills all day. And if I bring this cup back next year, I'll be able to just for some reason I thought we were up in the corner. I'll show it to you whenever we get back. But if I bring the cup back next year, I'll get to get refills each day for just $10 all day. It's pretty cool. Inosuke from Demon Slayer.
I was trying to hurry up because he had just posed for somebody else. Let's snap it real quick, and he was already disarming.
I know these guys. Me and the lovely, lovely missus. You can see here, I am a lucky guy. Not only because she's so lovely, but the fact that she loves coming to this kind of nerdy stuff with me. It's amazing. Freak made sure to get a smooches shot for us.
Yes.
I don't know why, but he's like, look up at the missus while I was drinking this. I look so guilty here for some reason.
I know, it's funny. I said, because he was looking at me, I said, look at her. And that was the look.
Nothing?
That was so perfect.
This is Hawks from My Hero Academia. Another one I want to show Demon Slayer.
But this is some Inception shit right here. So.
Oh, yeah. I also got a picture of Hawks here, and you can see me taking a picture of Hawks. So he's taking a picture of me taking a picture of Hawks. This is the game room upstairs. They have some video game. We'll get some clear shots here in a second. But there's a whole room here of video games. Also some tabletop stuff, some card stuff, and some roleplay stuff, and then a whole bunch of empty conference tables for people actually to run tabletop games like the board games or like D&D or other roleplay. They had several role-playing systems there. You can see some of the miniatures and stuff here. This guy was selling indie roleplay games, but also like he had painted up a lot of this stuff for D&D here, and like this is the terrain he all made from scratch, and the figures he most of them were recreated from other brands, but
he painted all
he
that.
painted them. So it was cool to see, like not just selling the game systems, but actually brought some of their hobby to this. I think the most unnerving part of this terrain here, though, is that this hand of the earth here has very human fingernails. That's disconcerts me.
Yeah, it is a little weird, yeah.
Why does this golem have fingernails? This is a Vampire Hunter D omnibus here. I didn't even ask how much the novels were, but they had an independent role-playing game there that was for $10 based on Vampire Hunter D. So if you guys like
We do the simplistic rules and everything,
stuff, yeah, I'm excited to try that out.
Did you get a copy of them?
Yes, I got the Vampire one.
Ah, okay, that's right.
They had some retro gaming here, so like you can see Super Nintendo stuff directly in front of us. If you look a little further in the back, you can see that they've got Nintendo 64 stuff there. They had classic Sega. They had PlayStation 1. Yeah, and they went all the way back to further down. You can see the regular box Nintendo down here. Like, they had some pretty cool retro stuff. Upstairs, they had an arcade, and it was cool to see somebody dressed as, a full-on soldier playing this Rambo. You can't see because, like, right before Freak snapped the picture, the controllers are actually, like, assault rifle controllers. But he turned away just as Freak snapped the picture.
Like, son of a gun.
There's us going again down the escalator again. You can just see so many fellow nerds around us. You can see some someone dressed in Naruto clothes here. But yeah, you can just see peaks of cosplays around. Lots of good costumes. This to me is a double cosplay. So they're here from Fallout New Vegas as the NCR, the New California Republic. But they also look a bit Kriegy, if you want to think in terms of Warhammer 40K.
Sure.
We got some Kriegy guys here. Oh, and then right after this picture is when disaster struck, and Food took a, like we had an amazing time, but Freak's got to roll one somewhere, and while I was getting free stuff, Freak ended up with food poisoning.
Yeah. Yep.
Why this vampire looking?
Yep. By noon, I went straight to the hotel room, and I was like, I need to go lay down. I started getting chills. My stomach was just not doing it. I actually tried to go and well, I did. My body said, okay, we need to puke. and I had nothing to puke. I was like, it was just locked up. Everything was just bad. We ate at Grimaldi's the night before, and I think having that damn calzone is what really screwed me up.
The weirdest thing is that like, all 14 of us went to the same Italian restaurant. Freak was the only one to get sick.
Yep.
It was specifically nat ones on him.
Yep. Yep. And it was one of those situations. Did I stutter? Like, oh, okay. No re-rolls, no CP. So no. So it was terrible. It was so bad. The last time I got sick, it was in 2006 like that. And when I got sick like that, it was in San Antonio. I was telling both Lily and Methos. And I've been promoted to regional service manager, and I was in San Antonio to do a pass down of the region of that area, and from the outgoing manager, and man, so my dumb ass decides, okay, I'm gonna go celebrate, right? So the night before we're supposed to do all that, I go to Benihana's, and I'm ordering sushi. Yeah, I'm tearing it up, and I ordered some salmon roe. Something was wrong with that salmon roe, because that salmon roe, I remember it very, very vividly, and till this day I will never order salmon roe. But yeah, it really messed me up, and that's I remember feeling really crappy that day. Same with when I got sick at Acon. I'm like, oh God, I cannot believe it. I'm like this again. But yep. Nurse Lily actually helped me tremendously. She actually went and got some Tylenol, and man, if it weren't for that, I think I'd be more of a mess, because that helped break the fever and the chills and the achiness. Yeah, and I was actually about an hour later, I was up talking and chatting it up with the guys. So
yeah, despite your bout with sickness, man, that night we were up pretty late, had some laughs.
Yeah,
good laughs.
Yeah. Garrett trying to show me how to play Minecraft. I had never played. My grandson is into Minecraft, and he got me interested in it. I'm like, okay, because he wants me to play it, and so I'm trying to figure this out. Garrett smashed completely, tore up from the floor up. And he's drunk, and he's like, all right, you're doing it wrong, freak. And he goes, and you're sick. I know I can take you. I'm like, okay.
He's like, yeah. The only reason I'm talking so much trash is because, well, as sick as you are, I know I can take you.
You're right. Continue. But no, man, I really, really enjoyed our time there.
We had a lot of good laughs that night.
Yeah. I think that's enough for that. Oh. Yeah, good stuff, man.
So that was a fraction of our pictures. We have more of us like out to eat and stuff. And again, I just don't want to flood everybody with, just vacation pictures. Yeah, it was a good time. Good time. We will definitely be taking some pictures of Shatterpoint tomorrow and putting them on our socials.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. Because, don't get me wrong. I say it all the time, is, whether I'm happy with everything going on in Warhammer or not, Warhammer's still my favorite game. And, I wouldn't, if it wasn't like, it's one of those situations where, I collect, like 12 different armies just because I like it so much. I'm not going anywhere. But, it is nice to get out and stretch our hobby legs once in a while and try something else.
Yeah.
And I have been enjoying X-Wing, and I'm looking forward to Shatterpoint. And now, because I'm doing some more Star Wars stuff between X-Wing and Shatterpoint, I want to divvy up this box set of Legion with Freak while he's here tomorrow. So that way we can get our Legion stuff painted up. And because, like, those of you who don't know, Legion is their army game. So you can think of that as like, Star Wars 40K. And Shatterpoint is their skirmish game. So it'd be like Star Wars Kill Team.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know that when you dip your toe in the water with the skirmish version of a game, if you like it, most people, like, there are plenty of people who play Kill Team and just stick with Kill Team. But a lot of people, when they like a game, they go balls to the walls, right? And so I have a feeling I'm going to like Shatterpoint, and I think it's going to be some good motivation to paint up our Legion stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it gives us some to diversify,
Yeah,
different
some
games.
diversity for sure.
Yeah.
And
So out of the three of us, I'm the one that plays like different army games besides 40K.
Yes.
well, we have been playing some more Kingdom Death as well. That's something we've got.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we enjoy when we get together and are able to play Kingdom Death as in person. But now we've also found out, thanks to some research from Oni, actually all of our Kingdom stuff, the Kingdom Death stuff, is thanks to Oni.
Pretty much.
We now found he found a perfect tabletop simulator version of it as well. And so now, even when we can't get together in person, we can still get together and play regularly some Kingdom Death. Now we're about 3 episodes in. 3? 4? The next one will be 4th, right, Oni?
Your 4th, my 2nd. Yeah.
No, it's still the same one. So 4.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you.
So we're 4 episodes in, and it's been super fun. And this is, I think, the furthest we've gotten. Well, like, at least as far as I've gotten, village-wise and level-wise and equipment-wise.
You were there when we fought the Butcher in person.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was there for the Butcher. I missed some of the games in between, so I forgot that I made it that far. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and because I've been there, I've got more continuity than last time, and we're thinking, and I don't know how you guys feel about tabletop simulator stuff, but we've been enjoying Kingdom Death so much. We'd like to make a series on this and show you guys, like, record our Kingdom Death sessions and edit it up and put it out for you guys and see what you guys think. And I think for the first couple episodes,
so tell them what happened to your character.
Oh, I will. I was just about to get into that. So, of course, we'll recap the first couple episodes so that way you guys are brought up to where we are, because it's kind of a continuing story of this one village, right? And so we wanted to do like a recap episode, and then I think we'd like to bring you along for our adventures. So if you guys are interested in Kingdom Death content, let us know. I think they'd be fun battle reports to watch. So far, our village, and of course, this is going to be a separate video as well, but so far in our village, we started the village, we started the village, and when you first start your village, it's like this group of people come together. Like, they don't know each other, so they've got, like, no society, they don't know each other, there's no language, because they've never had to speak a word out loud before. But they find each other. And as soon as they find each other, they're attacked by a white lion beast. And the only equipment you have at the beginning is a sharp tooth, a piece of stone and a sharp tooth that you found and are gripping in your hand. That's your default weapon. Is that's your default weapon is the tooth punch, the punch tooth.
It's just a stone, and then it's a fist.
No, your fist. It says tooth. Fists with tooth. That's your default weapon.
Tooth.
Oh, this tooth.
Yeah, your tooth.
Oh, your tooth. Okay.
Your toothies.
So yes. So like you just have it's called a founding stone, which is a one-use weapon. You can yeet it for a damage, and it's gone forever. That's it. So you've really got to defend yourself against this white lion with nothing. And that is where your story begins. And of course, if you survive it, you guys, this group of people that met each other when they got attacked, become a village. And there's things that happen, like in our first encounter, his first it was just me and Oni. So his female character got her back broken and couldn't fight anymore, so we made her the chieftain. She's our village founder and leader. And one of my characters had her jaw broken. So right off the bat, we've taken some injuries. But we
didn't she get her jaw fixed in one of our last?
Yeah, in our last episode.
Yeah.
Then we go through another encounter. We were just rolling hot that episode. So we went through our next battle.
Yeah, we were rolling hot.
So we got some good resources. Then the third fight came around. No, the third fight also went pretty well. The fourth one though, oh my god! So the third one we were just rolling hot. The fourth one.
Was that when I was on, or the third one?
No,
that was the one.
The third one, that was when Freak came on.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. We weren't rolling really well. Because that was the one where you did nothing.
Yeah, I was doing a VR thing. I was playing at the VR
and fight, not
really
episode, our fourth fight. So the first battle of that night was easy peasy. We were just rolling well. I think Oni had rolled a broken rib to disable some of the beast's actions right off the jump.
It was a hand.
It was a hand. But then the fourth one. What about me? Better than the resolve of others.
What?
I seen the snowballing. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you, Dreech. Dreech one. But yeah. So the fourth one though, we started off pissing it off because there's a random encounter that we got where you find the white lion's cubling. You can choose to let it go, or you can choose to, harvest it for resources. In which case, you automatically get white lion primo resources, which is great for crafting weapons and armor. Or if you let it go, and if either way, if you kill it, you could accidentally summon its parent, and it's super pissed. And if you let it go, it could let its parent know where you are.
It starts the hunt.
No, if you let it go, you have to roll on the hunt event table, which is it could be any number of things.
It could be any number. I'm just saying, either way, there's a chance that you can get an encounter. Which, by the way, we got both of those. In this particular one, though, I was like, I don't know, maybe we should let it go. And Oni's like, nah, man, we can get some automatic resources, some primo resources. I said, all right. So we harvested.
We let it go.
No, the first time we harvested it. Because that's the one where we got 1 billion resources.
Oh, yeah, the first game?
Mm-hmm. But, so we automatically got resources, but then it ambushed us. So because we killed its baby, it had +1 damage. Because it ambushed us, it got +1 damage. And then we just kept doing things that gave it another +1 damage.
That was the second game.
So this thing that should have been hitting, swinging for 1 damage, was now dealing with a basic attack 5 damage. Each part of your body in this game only has 2 health. So 5 damage is basically a critical wound every time you get hit. It was crazy. And one of those things that I did specifically to piss it off was I rolled a critical success to cut its wing off. With my female character, she cut its wing off with her dagger, and so he turned around the next turn and critically hit my dude guy, my warrior guy.
Your dude guy.
My dude guy. He hit my warrior for critical damage on the hip, and when I rolled on the table, you get 1 free lifetime reroll, right? And so I rolled. And it was like, you explode in gore. And I'm like, I think it's a good time to use that lifetime reroll. So I re-rolled it. The mother trucking lion yanked my wing off with its claws. So I am now CL of the destroyed dick. This man has no balls. It actually, you get a
chosen for
Yeah, it's a legitimate ongoing injury you have for the rest of your life. You can't be chosen for intimacy scenes. You can't, if you ever take even a light wound on the hip, you automatically flip over and fall down. I feel like if I put a cool spin on this, I could be like the Unblooded from Game of Thrones. But yeah, they're gone.
You mean Unsullied?
Unsullied. There we go. I am one of the Unsullied now. But that's the character. I decided to keep rocking that character. He's doing pretty well now.
He is doing well. He actually is a hero.
I got from one event, I got +1 strength, and then twice I've cut off. Yeah, no, that's what the 2 events were. Twice I've cut off paws, and managed to get a strength bonus from it. But also I have no D, so it balances out. Swings and roundabouts. Oh wait, I can't do the swing anymore, so it's just roundabouts. But yeah, so some interesting things have happened. So CL's got my title is now CL of the Destroyed D. My chick character that had her jaw smashed and cut off the wang of the lion, though, she got a jaw replacement from one of the lions. That was cool. Chizune has become a lancer. That's not Chizune. What's your character's name, Freak?
Tyrita. Yeah.
She has become a lancer, rocking around with a lion spear.
Yeah, man.
Anime fans out there, we've got Izuku is one of Oni's characters, and Uraraka is his archer. So that's pretty cool. And Uraraka is like our main damage dealer. She has been putting in the work.
Yeah. Although, this last game, you actually closed the deal.
I managed to seal the deal.
CL closed the deal.
Which felt good because Oni mentioned that one game, I had a game where I did nothing.
Yeah.
I literally
every turn he's like, well.
So the first turn,
move in, but get knocked down and not do anything.
The first turn I took off its paw. For the rest of the game, I was flat on my ass the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get back up, and he's like, and like that wouldn't always be for the lion attacking me. If you get a hit through on the monster, it can have counterattacks. So if you succeed on wounding, it takes wound. If you fail on wounding, sometimes he gets a counterattack. And so sometimes I would just be the closest one because my guitars are my weapon. I got to be real close, right? So I'd get close, and then it could be myself, it could be someone else. But sometimes the counterattacks, you just look over and just knock me back on my ass, like and then I get back up.
Lay down.
I attacked the first round, and then we had 7 more rounds after that. I didn't get to play the rest of the game. I was like, "Come on, guys! I just want to play." I was the littlest kid in Little League. Guys, it was funny though. So it was very vindicating when I managed to get that critical blow.
So he was still rolling like crap, and then I say, you know what? I'm done with this. Methos, get rid of those dice. And then Oni was like, yeah, you know what? Wait. Oni just grabs, scoops up all of those dice.
Deleted his dice.
And gave him some fresh new ones. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, man, dude started rolling hot as hell. I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Honestly, I've really enjoyed playing Kingdom Death on Tabletop Simulator. It's been pretty fun.
And it's awesome because like you could just move the camera around and follow what Odie's doing and zoom in and stuff like that. And so I feel like I'm understanding more now, and I have more context for what we're doing. Then honestly, when we were just sitting there IRL. I just basically, and this is a me problem, I just basically let Oni explain everything to me, and then I was just kind of like, if I didn't get an explanation for something, I was kind of lost, like, I'm not sure why this happened, but this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
So now that I have more of an understanding of what's going on, I'm super hyped. I'm like, I understand things, guys.
Oh, I love Kingdom Death.
I'm having a great time with it.
I can't wait for my Kickstarter expansion to come in.
Yeah, so we're dipping our fingers in quite a few pies here, guys. We're doing some X-wing on in the group. We're doing some Shatterpoint tomorrow. We might be doing some Legion at some point. We're doing some Kingdom Death, and we want to be bringing to the channel. And at some point, we've got all these AOS armies. I'd like to go back and play it.
This is true. Tis true.
So what I am working on, I asked everybody else what they were working on. What I am working on, that I forgot to mention, is these black bottles that you will not be able to see because there's no depth. I just primed it, guys. But you can kind of see their little rocket launchers there. These are some Desolator equivalents from Puppets War. And yeah, I'm finally getting some paint on them because I really love, especially now that I've got them all based up and they just need their decals and stuff like that. I really love the job that Oni did on my Ultramarines. And so I'm going to be attempting to paint, I would say match. I know I can't paint as well as Oni, so I am going to try and paint it up in a similar style, inspired by Oni piece. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these Desolators.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess because we're closing in on, the arrival of 10th edition, I wanted to go ahead and I told you guys I'm going to be, breaking out the ultras in the new editions. And so, yeah, I figured, while we paint tonight, with 10th edition coming so close, might as well put down some blue paint. Well,
very nice. Very nice.
Anyone who usually attends our hobby hangouts on Fridays, we're still recovering from our vacation. Plus, the guys are coming over in the morning for
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta pee.
For some Shatterpoint. So we will not be doing the hobby hangout after the show tonight. Could be basically in preparation mode. So tomorrow I will be playing Ahsoka's and Annie's teams. Who are you playing tomorrow, Oni?
Depends on who I get finished.
Fair.
So I will see.
There are a couple of charities that we wanted to mention on the show tonight. And first of all is one from the epic and legendary IDIC BEER charity he's taking part in this month. IDIC BEER. And we wanted to share that, especially since, because we love Nick, but also because Nick helped us break the 1,000 barrier today. We definitely want to show lots of love and support for Nick and his charity. So I'm going to be putting that link in the chat right here. Boop. There's a link to IDIC BEER's video for his charity. Please go show him some support. Like the video, share it around. If you want to, shell out the cash to support a good cause for the charity, Absolutely. Feel free to join in and be part of it. You can win these amazing Necron miniatures painted by IDIC BEER and not IDIC BEER, painted by Siege Studios over on IDIC BEER's channel.
Hi.
Why, hello there.
Hello there. Hi, I'm your fan. Oh,
I'm going to hit the share button again. Boop. So you can see, of course, we're not going to have the sound on, and we're not going to steal his thunder. But I just want to show you guys.
It's on our community. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's on our community tab. You'll mention that.
It's on our community tab, and I just posted the link right there, so you guys don't even have to go looking for it. But yeah, these miniatures you're seeing, painted by Siege Studio. Go over to Nick's video. You can win these Necrons, and that's pretty badass.
Yes, sir.
Siege Studios is one of the premier names in commission painting. Like, they are, one of the top commission painting companies that, content creators and basically people with some money use for their painting services. They do a phenomenal job. We follow them on Instagram and stuff all the time, and to be able to win some of their work would be absolutely amazing. And again, it's for charity. Over on the video we linked, Nick's got a link in the description to take part of the charity draw right there. So again, go support a good cause. Another good cause we also want to share with you, and again, just as Nick is one of the pillars of the community, we want to make sure we're supporting his charity. There's yet another charity, and is one from Elston Nation. Well, it's one that Elston Nation's a part of. Lots of content creators are part of this one. It's being headed up by Chapter Master Valric. But yeah, you can win an army painted up by Elston Nation and some other brilliant content creators. There's Elston Nation's video right there, and you can go support Elston and Valric and just be part of such an amazing raffle to win, again, an army painted by legends, absolute legends like Elston Nation. So check out IDIC BEER's charity video, check out Elston Nation's charity video, and support some really great causes, guys. The more you like and share their videos around, it's going to do more for charity. And if any of you are in the position where you can support, such a good cause like that, I mean, you do you, boo.
Yeah, definitely. And let them know we sent you guys. It's we try to help each other out. And I tell you what, Nick is probably, we still don't even know why, but he's. He was one of our first subscribers. The first subscribers.
My wife reminds me all the time. She's like, "Why didn't you tell me so I could be the first subscriber?"
But it's Nick. I mean, come on, And you know what? We owe a lot to Nick. He's kind of like the daddy of the Warhammer community for us. And we have a lot of respect for him.
Although for some reason he seems uncomfortable when we call him daddy. I don't know.
I know. I tried. I'd say, okay, call you daddy, and he just hangs up.
Oh my goodness! Speak of LCD.
Oh, see, his ears were burning. I knew that was gonna happen. Jeez.
Elstonation, buongiorno, my friend. Good to see you, brother.
Bone what?
Bonjour. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. I didn't comment on this video. I am a horrible friend. I watched it. I promised I did.
Oh shoot, I just spilled stuff everywhere. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like spilling stuff.
How are you doing, Elston? Yeah.
The Elstonation legend.
I don't think Elston Nation minds if we call him daddy.
I don't think so either. I think he actually demands it.
He relishes in it.
I'll remember that, Methos. Oh no, I'll comment right now. I promise.
Call him daddy and apologize.
Yeah.
That's it.
That should appease him.
Yeah.
Brilliant
Smooth things
video.
That should appease the
Painting.
the painting god.
That should smooth things a little bit over. Just be like, I'm sorry, Daddy.
Kids, what do you say when you meet a nice man? Are you my daddy? 10 points if you know that reference.
Really bring up some great points. Daddy, pimp, Lord, Messiah. You know I'm easy. Let's not forget, in Thai, we call you Beng Da.
Damn.
Elsa Nation video where he's talking about the army he's painting up for charity. He's got a couple videos about painting up the army for charity, but in this most recent one, also talks about curing hobby block, which has some things I think a lot of us.
Oh yeah.
What did you just call me? In Thai, the word is Meng Da, which is Thai for pimp. Specifically, when it comes to pimp, it's like you, the head pimp, the lead pimp, the man in charge. You know, that's you, Meng Da. You big pimpin'.
Big pimpin'.
Yeah.
Elsa Nation, Meng Da. Little man, big pimpin'. Did you just call me Mandowel?
No, that's what they call me.
That man is a real Mandowel.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism? Oh man, I'm so not used to this. When I'm on the Frost and Fist account, you know, we've got premium, and so I don't get all these. I don't get ads when I go to our friends' videos. But now that I'm on my gaming account, I'm just like, what are these? Oh, right.
Right.
I remember seeing these here. Although, sometimes it can be a...
You know what? I'm just going to do the corset. I'm not even going to bring the other two. Just to make it easier for me.
Right on, brother. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Although, I have to admit, I'm probably not as good at cleanup as you are. But if you want something half-assed done...
I mean, unless if you can make it here at my house and then drive back to your house and do some of this stuff.
Fair.
Appreciate that. That actually works out. We can just focus on the corset.
Yeah. And I think focusing on the corset will probably be better for learning anyways.
Yeah. Because Dooku and Obi-Wan, they have different abilities.
That makes sense. Big congrats on 1K, by the way. You guys deserve it 10 times over. Oh, you are far too kind, my brother.
Yeah, you were extremely kind. Maybe a little exaggerate,
so
but yes, thank you, my friend.
We're surprised there's anyone here now.
I know. We're like, well, what are y'all doing here? You know?
What are y'all doing here?
I mean, we're grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching. I'm like, Dad, thanks for coming. Okay.
Now get out of here.
No. The views expressed by the Oni are not the same expressed by the Frost and Fizz.
Yeah, just don't listen to me.
Methos, you're good?
Yes, I was totally not leaving a comment for Elston in the middle of our own stream.
Oh my God. Sorry, Elston. I hear Elston.
There's one part where Elston says, "Oh, now you comment." I'm doing it. I'm doing it again. Please
So
don't
it's too late. I don't need your.
Oh, now you're coming. It's like, he's gonna be like, just take it back. Just take your comment back. Read your stupid comment. Just take it.
I think my favorite part of the video is like he's talking about how. Oh yeah, he's like, hold on, let me get the exact wording.
See, now he's quoting the video.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I get all the stimulation I need from that. He goes, well, I mean, not that kind of stimulation. I'm not aroused right now. And as he's saying, I'm not aroused right now, the sign pops up on the screen that says, check out Pickle Fest.
Oh my God.
Now,
that's
of course,
epic.
I know that that's for, our brother, the Pickle Jar, but also, I'm not aroused. There's nothing going on here. But check out Pickle Fest for reasons.
Hand check.
Hand check. Darklight Dreamer, hail brothers, good to see you, my brother. And just got off work, I see.
The legend.
Pickle Fest is a thing, and I never do head checks.
Oh, damn. Okay.
No wonder it's popular.
Right?
It's like nobody checks you for it. I'm in.
Yeah, right. Like, damn.
Just waiting on my Uber home. How's the night going? It has been a chill night, my brother. We've been spent time talking about, some of our recent hangouts together.
Shenanigans.
Recent shenanigans. Dicknanigans. Oh my gosh. Anytime that somebody was like, most of the people were extremely nice.
Yes.
However, some of the people handling inside the venue, they had like real event security, which were like actually security professionals. But outside for like the lines and stuff like that, they just had convention staff playing the role of security.
That was so bad.
Clearly there was a couple of people like the one lady who came to take over for the guy who was being a dick.
Right.
Like you could tell she had some experience working crowds.
Yeah.
But like the first guy was a horrible communicator.
Yes.
And so like he couldn't seem to actually verbalize his expectations. And then we get mad.
He was getting frustrated. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get mad at people for not reading his mind.
Like, dude,
Because
what
you'd be
is
like,
your deal, bro?
go do this. Okay, you go over there, but he wouldn't like let people know he was talking to a different group of people. So like one people would shift to the right and then back to the left. Nobody knew that he was thinking two different groups of people. So when the two groups started to mix, he's like, these people are gonna make me lose my mind.
Uh-huh.
Like, your explanations are not helping. But eventually they got somebody over there who did know how to work the crowd. But like, some people like him were taking their job a little too seriously. And anyways, whenever we would meet one of those people who were taking themselves too seriously, that was Freak's keyword. We'd be like, that man needs some dicknanigans.
And if you haven't seen that Key and Peele reference, you need to go and check it out.
It is a pretty hilarious Key and Peele episode.
It is. They're basically kicking each other in the nads. And then making it off like some kind of philosophical.
Yeah, it's a very philosophical play.
Yeah.
Yeah, they Freak forwarded me the video when I was working on that one STL file from that one.
Dicknanigans.
Darklight says, now I'm hearing the word Dicknanigans to the song Oh Radigan. Dick Nettigans, doo-doo. Dick Nettigans, boo-doo. The world's greatest kick in the junk.
It works. All right, now to put some yellow down.
You're already on the stage of laying down the yellow?
Yeah, look, check this out. I already got the, it's kind of hard to see, but I already got the, the highlights and the shading done. Dude, it's so nice to be, oh my gosh, be painting my yellow again. God.
Nice. I got my black, I got my black primer down, but I left my airbrush in the kitchen, so I haven't gotten past the black stage. You are, however, already ready for the
yeah, I got them all so you can kind of see. You're ready to go. Yep. So now I'm gonna clean up my brush and get the yellow. I'm actually running low. I'm gonna have to order some more. This is that. Yeah, my I still got enough. Yeah, it's called A0 Yellow Deep, and this stuff is amazing.
Oh, is that the
Amsterdam one? Yes, the ink.
Okay.
So it pretty much comes in as the Vallejo. But it's got a nice warm color to it. So it's translucent too. So I'm gonna do a couple of coats.
Nice.
But this stuff works really well. Yeah, that's the one I got in the lobby the first time until were telling me about inks. They're like, "Hey man, you should do inks." I'm like, okay. I stopped the lobby on the way home from your house, and picked up a set. The first one was the 3 of them. It was the white, the burnt sienna, and the yellow. And that combination had been my go-to. So I love it, man.
You ever start a sentence too many times without actually typing anything, so your computer yells at you for pressing shift too many times?
Oh, yeah. Fight it. Tell your computer to shut the hell up. All right. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, man, I've been excited to paint, and it's been a long time since I've actually done something for myself. I think I mentioned that. I probably sound like a broken freaking record.
I am so stoked to see you actually working on, because I could tell it was starting to take a toll on your hobby mojo.
Yeah.
That's why but I know you're so selfless, so I was basically, of course, talking to the wall, but I was just like, man, you need to stop and paint something for yourself. I can tell it's having an effect on you, but of course, you being selfless, you're like, I gotta get this done for other people. Myself being one of them. But long story short, I'm glad to see you doing something for you, because when you do stuff for other people for a while, it is so reinvigorating going back to do something for your own projects.
Yeah, it is.
Elfster Nation, I was planning on doing a video response to your charity event, just to help spread the word to at least, 1.5 other people. Obviously, it's sharing the work of someone that is, your great white shark to your, pilot fish is not as effective as the other way around. But I think charity is definitely something that I'd like to do a video response for. Do you know how much longer there is on the charity event? Just so that way, I know.
It ended last week. Oh.
This video just came out 2 days ago. Darklight says, on the way home, thank goodness, man, it's been a crazy day, literally busy all day. They say it's good therapy to force yourself to make time to do something you love for yourself. That is really, really well spoken.
Yep, so true. Who said that?
Darklight.
Oh, absolutely.
Aside from, but not to take away from the usual before bed stuff. Yes. I mean, it is always good to love yourself, but also you should do something to love yourself.
Yeah.
I think there are about 10 days left. Let me check. Thank you. I'd be like, go check out Elston's video for this charity event. Dude, that ended 3 days ago. Oh, well, shit.
Like, are you sure?
Well, it ain't my fault. Well, it kind of is.
Like, are you sure it ended? Like, yeah, I posted the video, but are you sure though?
All right, 10 days, 15 hours. Get filming now. Yes, definitely. By tomorrow, okay, I should have it filmed. Get filming now, guys. We have to end the stream right now.
Dude.
I said now. Oh God. Start clearing stuff in the background.
But yes, Daddy.
Why aren't you doing it now? All right, bringing up.
No, Daddy, you're scaring me.
Hey, Daddy, I forgot how to film.
It's like, I can't film while you're standing there. Somebody
hey
watching
guys,
you
I
pee.
gotta go. My daddy says I gotta do this.
What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Methos for the channel Frost and Fist. And right now, I'm actually live on the show. Right there, you can see Brother Freak, Brother Oni, and here in the chat, we've actually got Elston Nation, who this video is going to be about today. Join us for checking out this video and how you can win an army from Elston Nation.
Oh, God.
Are you happy now, Daddy?
Yeah, Elston, I hope you're good now. Yeah, because he just did it. He just did that. Elston. That's how much influence you have, okay? You understand? Look. Just saying.
I mean, it was no big deal, you know, just a quick little promo, but would you say that you're proud, Pink Daddy?
Tell me you're proud. Tell me you love me. Oh, wait.
It's like, is that enough for you to come back home?
You said you're going to bring home the milk.
Lily says when Methos commits to a bit, he legit commits.
He really
That's
does.
my role in life.
This is true. Sometimes to a fault, but yeah, he'll do it. No, you don't have to. Nope, I'm doing it. No, you really don't. Nope, too late. God dang it.
Exactly what I told him. Don't try the helicopter, but you know.
I know. But he you know what? Once it gets in his head, he's doing it. All right. Yeah. It's too dangerous. We're not ready for it. No, I got to do it. No, Methos, you don't. We haven't practiced. No, don't matter. They're expecting it. Who's they?
He was disappointed. He didn't get the same effect as other people. That's what I told him. I think the drone would be better suited.
The what now?
The drone.
Yeah, I think the drone would have been better. Helicopter, not so much. It just doesn't have that same effect. It just makes people more nauseous.
Dark Light Dreamer says, I'm sure the sarcasm wasn't lost. Methos is just extra and we love him for it. After all, we all know Methos' favorite catchphrase. Committed. I love, like, especially around the time that extra first started being used in regards to me, was used. My mother-in-law was talking about how they were at the drive-thru, and I think my sister-in-law had said that the person taking their order was so extra, and my mother-in-law goes, "Extra what?" And I'm like, "That's me. Extra. Extra what?
This is what I get for procrastinating too much.
Exactly. Darklight knows what I'm laying down. He said, extra what? Yes. Big loves my brother.
Is he still commenting?
I think so.
I got distracted. I got distracted from the thing that was distracting me from the show. I'm out of focus attention, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I'm supposed to have new meds.
Sorry, Lily.
Else to make him come back. All right, you're getting blocked.
It's like, man, dude, he's borderline stalking now. Jesus.
You know, my new meds were supposed to be in today, but then I got it. Like, you know, how they're like, Amazon will do like your package will be in by 5 p.m.
Yeah, huh. And then they lie.
Today was by 5 p.m. By 7 p.m.
Oh God, yeah.
By 9 p.m.
The moving goalpost. Yes, I love that.
Yeah. Then it was, your package is actually running late and should be there between the, what's it say, the 10th and the 13th, which is
oh God,
not that big of a delay. But the only thing is that
it's a medication.
I'm gonna be, well, yeah. But yeah, it's a medication, and also, like, if I don't get it by by Sunday night, I'm not going to have the chance to get it for a few days, and it's just like, which means I'm going to be a week off of my ADD medicine, and that's not good for anybody.
No, you may lose your life.
Especially since, you know, I've got client meetings next week, and over a week off of my meds, trying to act like a real person, you know, in front of clients. They're going to get unhinged, Methos. The problem is that they're supposed to get Mr. Kushranada to go deal with their security work. Then there's a very high likelihood that they're going to get Wolf Brother Methos.
Oh my God.
When I get there. Methos, do I need to hit the stop button? No, sir. No, sir. Okay, I'm cool, sir.
Oh gosh, oh man. We strive for protection or perfection here at the Frost and Fizz. Perfection of what? Now we can't tell you that. We just haven't figured that on out. But
perfection of what? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate the feeling when you look at something you paid it last week and you're like, I don't like what I did there. Like, I'm working on this sorcerer here, and he's got like a dark, it's supposed to be like a necromantic kind of spell book at his hip. And I did it, you know, most necromancer books are like dark colors. And if I think back to like Dungeons and Dragons, you know, Raceland's dark magic books were always described as like either black, like his very last one, the really really dark side one was like a black bound book. But like most of them that were like dark magic stuff was like usually bound in like really dark, like blue kind of books, which sounds great in my head, thinking about the books. But like It Against Dark Robes in real life, it's just like there's no top there. I guess like that's the thing with tabletop is like you want there to be more contrast than you might actually wear in real life because you got to be able to see it from 3 feet away.
Of course.
Methos, you would love this White Scars army I'm working on at the moment. Jet bikes everywhere. I love what I've seen so far, and I saw that you have my favorite flyer of all time in there, the Xiphon Interceptor. And I'm just like squeeing on the inside, like, woo!
I have no words.
Yeah, the work you're doing on those White Scars look amazing. I really got to stop doing that fake Southern accent. It's going to stick one day. Your face will freeze that way. Actually, since I have been playing Share with Class, Instagram you. Ooh, Lord Cohen. Anyways.
The ADD is strong with this one.
No, I'm staying on point. That's not estimation. Why is there a baby Elstination? But it's not really a baby Elstination. There's an... Oh, that's Elsonation. I left out the T. Oh, yeah. I was just saying it wasn't an ADD moment, and then I went and had an ADD moment.
That proved my point.
There we go. I lost track of what I was saying for a minute there. Don't laugh at me. Where did I see this?
Oh my god.
Where did I see the pictures of your White Scars? Because I thought it was on Instagram, but apparently not. Although, while I've got you here, Freak,
What?
take a look at this non-metallic Big E that he's working on.
Hmm?
Come on, do that. There we go.
Oh my goodness. That's non-metallic?
Yep, it's just like, I just super casual. I'm just gonna do this all gold armor in non-metallic metal. No thing.
That's non-metallic?
Yep. Paint Emperor Elstination.
Oh, good grief. Now you're just showing off. Holy crap. Dude, that looks like what's in the book.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. That looks like the illustrated artwork.
I need the universe to thrust into 2024. Ooh. Is it because of Persona? There's a lot of video game stuff that's been announced this week. Here we go. Boop. And we'll pull this over here. And we'll come back over to here. We will hit the share screen again. Check this out, Freak. Some serious White Scarage here.
Oh, wow.
Look at all these jet bikes.
Golly.
And regular bikes. And the jump packs.
And some
But the
Shatterpoint.
Siphon. And, gosh, what's it called? What do I want to say? Minotaur. Can't be the Minotaur. It's, I can't remember. But in this one, you can see it's meant to ram into other ships. And these are like Land Raiders drop doors. So people can jump out and assault into enemy ships. Then we got some of the 30K land speeders here. The Vindicators here with the laser destroyers. Oh man! And then the plasma Vindicators. So much goodness here. This is a massive army. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little turned on right now. But oh yes, also the Shatterpoint right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so hyped about that. Also, check out this project he's been working on. This is basically what we were looking at Acon with Vegeta earlier. We were showing off some of our pictures at the anime convention earlier, Elston. And yeah, Elston's also done the lights underneath here. And so his paint job actually lights up with the scenery here.
Wow, that's so cool.
So yeah, we were just looking at an acrylic statue of Vegeta that does the same thing, Elston, which is pretty badass. We saw that with Vegeta earlier, and now you've got Super Saiyan Goku over here. Oh, they're saber tanks. Nice. Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5 Tactica, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Hell yes. Also, there's the updated trailer for Space Marine 2. I'm so hyped for that, and it's got co-op, so I can play with the lads. I love those acrylic statues. Yes, they look amazing. Actually. So, we already went full nerd earlier, and we won't subject everyone to that again. But I will show you a couple, because I think you would like the some of the acrylic statues and stuff that were there. No, not. I said, share. Did you want to leave the meeting? No.
You sure?
So yeah, check it out, Elston. They all of these are acrylic artworks, so like they're not posters, they're not canvas or paper. These are all acrylics and designed so that you can shine lights through them, and like they take it to that next level. But yeah, these are acrylic statues. So like the flames here flare up. The Nine Tails here actually glows behind Naruto. I'm not actually sure what this anime is from. It says Sabo underneath, but I'm not familiar with this one.
One Piece.
Oh, One Piece. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I always meant to watch some One Piece, but I never actually got around to it. This is the Vegeta we were talking about. Same thing. The power swirl lights up and stuff like that. And actually, the ones on his wrist glow too. They had it on display. And on this one, you can actually get the little lightnings here is what lights up on this one. Some more of the amazing artwork here. These really have a cool cyberpunk vibe. This one doesn't light up or anything, but this is the final form of Guts from Berserk. So, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff here.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta clean mine.
Yep. Big Mac Dansko! Good to see you, my brother. Warhammer 40K video game tier list win. Ooh. haven't played all of them, so it wouldn't be a fair shake, but I've played a good number of them. I heard that you were pretty cool stuff. Your face is pretty cool stuff. How about that? Your mom is pretty cool stuff.
Wow, you went that way, huh?
We share the same mom, so it's a win-win situation.
Oh my god.
Big Mac, I really hate to do this, brother. But it is time for us to retire for the evening. So good to see you, Big Mac, though.
It's so good to see his Big Mac.
Everybody loves seeing his Big Mac.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, it was Claude. That's why I was spitting. Damn. Okay.
I actually, after watching all of the announcements, I started a little list of things I'm excited for and things that I was just interested for. Space Marine 2, Persona 3 Remake, baby. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Alan Wake 2, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Persona 5 Tactics, Lies of P, Spider-Man 2, Sonic Superstar, Like a Dragon Gaiden, Witchfire, Banishers, Immortals in Averum. Lots of cool stuff. The D&D community might want to know that there's a Baldur's Gate 3 coming out. Big Met says, outrageous.
It's out already. Baldur's Gate 3. Is it coming out on consoles?
Maybe. Or maybe it was an expansion for Baldur's Gate 3.
Man, I remember the Baldur's Gate 2. Man.
I need to go back and play the first two so I can play the third one. You guys have changed since you got to 1,000 subs. No, we didn't mean to. It's just Freak's got to get up early, so we were going to call it around 11.
Like this
Also,
time.
He's just playing. I'm also looking forward to Disgaea 7 later this year. Nice.
Oh,
Old Frosted Pistol would have stuck around and kept
What
me
was
entertained.
That's dirty.
There's a new Disgaea game coming out?
Oh, I didn't know you were into Disgaea. Yeah, Disgaea 7 later this year.
What consoles?
Well, let's find out.
Consoles or PC?
Woohoo! 3.
I mean, technically, this is old Frost and Fist. I'm old as dirt. Okay, clean that up.
Whenever I get the chance, I run an all printy squad. Nothing.
What?
I said whenever I get the chance, I run an all printy squad.
Oh, dude, I love the Prinnies.
Dude.
Dudes!
Dude.
I love when you get them like really leveled up and they crit and their eyes just go, dude, and then they just go the multiple shanks and it's just like, nah.
Printy bomb.
Pretty bombs are great too. Darklight says, looks like everything but Xbox.
Yay. Oh wait, never mind. I have a PlayStation.
Nice. Dude, Prinnies are so cool. I would love a companion Prinny. I love Disgaea, but I more like watching Razzie play the Disgaea games because I never have the time or patience to sit there and grind out the way Disgaea deserves to be grinded.
Oh, what are they?
Huh?
The challenge rooms, I think.
Oh yeah. Like going into the challenge rooms and the weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very grind heavy game.
Doing the different colored geo blocks to get the different like combos.
But like games where you can grind like that have always been Razzie's forte, so I loved watching him.
Was that 4 the one with the vampire as the main character?
Darklight could probably tell you. He'll probably get back to me. This guy is the embodiment of video game grinding. Yeah, definitely.
Like they even mentioned it in the game too as a joke.
he says that is 4. Yes.
Oh, that was my favorite one.
Like he was a vampire, but he didn't suck blood. He'd eat sardines.
That's our brother's Kane's favorite too. Kane is good people. That's another fellow grind heavy Disgaea fan. All right, looks like his freak is cleaned up. We are ready to close out and say thank you to everyone. Not just thank you to everyone that made it here tonight to hang out with us and spend some time with us. 5 is my favorite so far. This is Dark Light. Very nice. But everyone who's been around for our journey, whether you're here for the last 5 minutes, or if you've been here from us from the get-go, like IDIC BEER 40K and more. I'm sorry, Necron's 40K and more. Was it 40K? No, 40K, IDIC BEER 40K, Necrons and more. There we go. I got it right. But yeah. If you've been here from the beginning, you've been with us 5 minutes, thank you guys so much for being here. Making it to 1,000 means a lot to us. And like I'd mentioned earlier, Freak and I had honestly almost kind of given up, like, if we get there, we get there.
Yeah.
But we're here now, and we actually planned on we didn't expect to hit 30 subs in one day like this. This is amazing. So we actually have had merch planned for making it to 1,000 so we can do a giveaway. So what we're going to do probably soon is try and find an artist to commission for a piece that we want for our merch. And once we find the right person to do the art, we're going to do some merch. We're going to do some giveaway of the new merch that we've been talking about for a while.
It's 1,000 subs to go for, yeah.
Well done, guys. It's about time. Thank you so much. When you're slackers like us, it takes a lot of...
It does.
Because honestly, like we were mentioning earlier, we've been resting on the live streams for a while. We stopped putting in the work. And so that's why it's inevitable. It took a little longer for us to get to 1,000 subs because we stopped working for it. So it is amazing that we're here now, and we are going to try and push forward bigger and better than before. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now. We will, brother. We will. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you guys liked tonight's episode, you ready? Please make sure that you grab a box and smash that like button. In the name of the Emperor. If you're watching from the archives, drop us some comments down below. Feel free to be part of any of tonight's ridiculous conversations. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to any of our friends and family down in our link tree below, the Friends of the Frosted Fist, or if you're not subscribed to these guys, then we would love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. So subscribe.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys, stay frosty.
Frosty.